I just want you to know, brothers and sisters, that awareness plays a big part in fairness. If we're going to be fair, then we need to be aware. And brothers and sisters, there is no better help in life than for others to take part, to help counsel, to help notice, to help spread the word about things like narcolepsy, so that others can learn, so that others can realize if they're a victim or not. You know, the unknown is scary. We don't know what to think when we become a victim of things like these diseases that are just out here grabbing a hold of so many of us. And like my brothers and sisters that are fighting PTSD, you know, that's what brought me here. The truth and nothing but the truth. Everything that we talk about here is the truth. We'll answer questions. We'll give advice. We will reach out and give you all the resources that we possibly can. We will give examples. We will share, brothers and sisters, what we go through, what we live, what's hurting us, what isn't. We'll try to touch on things that others are afraid to talk about. We want to reach out and get into your inner soul. Find out what's ailing you, keeping you from sleep, depriving you of having a normal life. Anything that is keeping you from smiling, being happy, functioning within your family, within society. Anything that's keeping us from being what God has made us to be, children of God. If we're not functioning in that manner, then we need to find out why. Why am I angry? Why am I not getting enough sleep? Why am I being singled out on my job? Because I can't do things others do. Why am I having trouble with finding a job? Because I'm not as aware or alert or as mechanical, or I don't have the same talking ability, or my English is not perfect, or my thinking capacity is not as alert or as quick. Whatever it is, it's keeping me from being what's expected. I'm sure there's an answer, brothers and sisters. And one of the things that is sneaky but is there is narcolepsy. It's undiscovered. It's just, it's a silent killer. If it doesn't affect us in the ways that it does, we would be such upstanding, noticeable people that we would probably be judgmental, and we would probably be the ones who are not taking it serious, not caring like some people do. We may be prejudiced or We may be insensitive of their needs, etc. You know, but when you have narcolepsy, that's when you need the help. You need to be loved. You need to be attentive to somebody. You need to get attention. You need to get understanding. You need to get medical help. You need to have counseling that will give you some advice to guide you, to give you boundaries that you can try to live by, get you to the right resources for the things that you can't do or can't comprehend or can't cope with, or help with your relationship, help with your family, everything that's humanly possible. That's what we need to do. And that's what we need as victims. But the problem is, even when we reach out, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, we still are not being cured of narcolepsy. We are being managed to a certain extent, but because it is so in the works and so freshly discovered, there's not a lot of answers yet. You know, it's a work in progress. So all things are kind of two-sided, because it's I know it, I hear it, but I don't know it because I've not experienced it. I'm not sure how to combat it. You know, doctors are not uncaring people. That's why they're in the medical field. They care. But what they are is fighting a battle without any weapons. How can they defeat the enemy without a strategy, without the tools that they need, and most importantly, without the knowledge of what narcolepsy really is? It's a very, very complicated, detailed disease that so many people are going through, and so many that have it but don't know it. It's not a shame to say, I have narcolepsy. It's not a shame to say, I have PTSD, or I have an intellectual disability. I'm not getting enough nutrients to my brain. I'm not getting enough Depakote to control my temper. I'm not getting enough oxygen for my brain to function like everybody else. Whatever our shortcoming is, and whatever our disabilities are, and whatever road that we need to travel to get on track, doesn't make us a freak. It doesn't make us less lovable. It doesn't make us less likable. It doesn't make us less employable it makes us special. And when we need to be accommodated in life for our disability, that just means that we're special. We need accommodation. We have a disability. We need to be recognized for that. We need to plan for that. We need others to be aware. And we ourselves need to be aware. So brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, when we love each other as Heavenly Father has expected us to do, we are helping others discover things that are going on with us, such as narcolepsy. And brothers and sisters, we plan to be here every Sunday. And if we can't make it on a Sunday, and something should prevent us from being here to share with you what's going on in all of our lives and others, we will definitely come back like we did today on a different day, resume our talk, find out what's in our heart and on our mind, and hope that we can make a difference. And brothers and sisters, keeping all that in mind, let's remember one thing. Not having enough knowledge is fear. And the only way, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, to overcome fear is more knowledge. We need to know what it is we're fighting, what we can actually do to either win the battle or strategize to manage our part of it, our part of the battle, to maintain a stance so that we don't get defeated, we don't get overrun, and we don't lose the battle. And if we should lose a battle here and a battle there, we don't want to lose the war, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. We don't want narcolepsy to win the war. We want to win the war as brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. So let's all do our part and do what we can as victims to try and help ourselves as well as helping others who we know could be struggling as much or more than we are. And ladies and gentlemen, that's why we are the truth. Nothing but the truth.